LeBlanc kind of needs a little bit of time where she'll look for poke and prodding. Same when you look towards Ashe, which we've traditionally seen a Triforce build out of her. I think in this situation, you need to go a little bit more on his so you can actually play for team fights.
Patrik and Limits level 1 and level 2s all series long have generated some sort of advantage.
Ward is on the top side as well, so they know where Peach is. He's only going to be coming into the spot, so Markoon's trying to get in ahead.
Limits got no flash available to him. He's caught out by the Sejuani as well as the Nautilus. And first blood goes to Exakick on the Ezreal. That was fantastic from Markoon. Abbedagge actually taking the land those Force of Wills and scatter the weaks. Markoon again looking to jump onto Odo. Got that Hex Flash, immediately does so, and that's a stun connecting. Odo taken out by Irrelevant. Counter Crystal Arrow is available for Patrik. Sertuss coming from behind, flanking with his team. Ashe Arrow connects, the follow-up is good, and they turn away from the Herald. Great play from Excel. They get the objective, they get the kill, and it lands in Patrik's back pocket.
I'm surprised by how many members of SK actually started to walk up towards that, because you can look at bot side. Exakick's like, oh no, DOS.
Ooh, the engage from Peach gets away from the dredge line at least. Unleash Power does some, scatters Wilbur stun up multiple members, and so does the Counter-Strike. That's Limit left for dead. And SK are not done yet. Flash available for DOS if he needs it. Manages to catch out on the minion that actually was thrown forward by Sertuss, but SK punish XL and find themselves 2 more kills. If Patrik sticks around, he could be in trouble. The only reprise that XL have is Abbedagge pushing that middle lane.
That was the problem though, because Abbedagge was pushing the middle lane, he's not there for the play on top side. We'll end up finding Markoon is going to take the majority of the wave mid, so that's still fine. Sertuss might catch him as well, actually.
Abbedagge has got that flash, got that distortion, is stunned up, is scattered, is taken down by Sertuss. 2-0-1, 2,000 gold lead, and they are being pushed further and further back. They're in some trouble here as Abbedagge at least dodge the scatter of the week. Peach can come in, no teleport for Irrelevant either. Nature's Grasp should be pretty good, forces the flash and still gets tagged just on the tip. Engage once more and Sertuss will go down. Kill should be secured by Abbedagge, the first of the game for him, and importantly, one of the most fed members there for SK.
Yeah, you can see that SK...
Crystal Arrow is there for Patrik. Keep your eyes on it. When does he fire? Irrelevant is starting to recall. I think they may just be conceding this dragon, but Markoon stepped a little too far forward. He is focused and he is shut down.
TP as
well. Now Irrelevant is TPing into the river after a member of his team has already died. He does get poked some damage, but is able to leap away to safety. The rest of XL looking for another target. Dredge line from DOS goes forward, but there's just not enough damage to take down Odoamne. Unfortunately for them, Peach sticks around in the jungle for too long. He is dropped. Abba's trying to find the angles, but he's only got really that static shift for now. Needs a little bit more time, a little bit more items to be able to have a larger impact. I mean, I think for XL, need to get some more gold to both Patrik and Abbedagge. It is in fact Peach with the biggest advantage, player versus player. Limit is the first focus here. The tower stays alive just a few moments longer. 1 for 1. Make that a second as the tower now falls. Peach is being chased down as Abbedagge's got the mobility. He's looking for Sertuss and Odo's chasing with him. Exakick and Irrelevant a little too far away. At the end of the day, it's 2 for 2, but the towers have fallen in the middle lane. And Odoamne is now being pushed back. Exakick and Irrelevant can take a second tower after this team fight. And Odo's going to be interrupted from that Poppy W. Odo's looking for more. Can they find any more
back under the map, or at least get the vision control so you can attack SK before they hit the objective? And at least for the moment, looks like that might be in the bot side here against the Irrelevant. The
question is, how do they deal with this Jax in the side lane? The answer right now is 2v1. Irrelevant's going to throw down that Grandmaster. He's jumped on by Abbedagge, rooted in place, and this is just a beautifully played 2v1. Eventually, more support comes in. The kill goes to Abbedagge. He's 4-1 and 2. He's got himself that Night Harvester as well, and with 30 seconds to Dragon, that's nearly perfect timing to at least gain control of the area. They find another kill. That's at least another engage onto DOS, who is shut down where he stands. Limit's quickness is held in place by the prison, but Irrelevant does have a TP, 20 seconds. I don't think SK want to contest this. It's the second Dragon, but it's All the rest of the backup is there. Abba goes forward to the W, jumps right back out, and SK unable to close the distance to find the angle just yet until Peach gets caught out as he's inside the jungle. Nature's Grasp is holding down members of SK. They didn't have Sertuss, they didn't have Exakick, so they weren't able to find that kill.
They did have a big stun though, which meant that they were able to get out of there. Irrelevant though, no flash, no TP, and Excel, they just got this space in front of Baron.
Oh, do they commit to this? Are they looking for the fight? No arrow, no Nature's Grasp. available to them. Exakick trying to poke on the side lanes, and Irrelevant is coming all the way from base. No TP to use it just a moment ago. Abbedagge is hopping over the wall, trying to be a nuisance and distraction. That's the engage from Odo. He's managed to find Markoon, but it's all of a sudden the scatter the weak and the unleashed power that finds the kill onto Patrik. But Abbedagge still remains mostly healthy, mostly alive. He needs to deal with the Jax, he needs to deal with an Ezreal. It's a 1-for-2.
See the results. XL are getting control of this game, but Peach needs to run.
Peach once again the target, a little bit disconnected from the rest of the team. Many members of SK should be able to run him down. Can XL do anything in reply? Limit helps not the quickness, has found the engage. Abbedagge jumps forward, but that's a second kill secured by SK. Exakick will be able to use that E to get away from the Enchanted Crystal Arrow. Not tagged this time, and Abbedagge looking for the chains, can't find it. Peach got punished by SK's move. And unfortunately, as Limit tries to save him, it's now a 5 versus 3. No jungler, no smite. SK, luckily for XL, not many objectives to fight for unless SK look at this Baron with 20 seconds before Peach is alive.
Yeah, they need Exakick here though. They're an artillery cannon at the moment and it lands on Odo.
Ooh, Odo gets caught out by Scan of the Weak, forced to use that flash. Abbedagge's got so much damage. Third item, Void Staff, was completed and you see the burst onto SK. And does he pull the trigger? There's the ward. Vision is great here. And XL have got a couple of options behind the pit, in front of the pit. Abbedagge needs to get through that Banshee's Veil. Dredgeline connects onto Limit, who runs away for his life. Prison's thrown out. Nature's Grasp is much better than the Sedge ultimate, and all of a sudden it's XL on the offensive. They've got themselves one already. Irrelevant's running for his life, and Exakick has got the long-range poke. But that was just a significantly better, higher impact ulti from the Maokai. Abbedagge gets jumped on, caught out, and Irrelevant doesn't have the range just yet. Sertuss has used the unleashed power. The members of XL still keeping that Baron aggro. Irrelevant needs to find the stun, needs to find the CC. But Patrik, as well as Abbedagge, are still relatively healthy. They keep poking and prodding. That's Exakick chunked out to 30%. Irrelevant's finally found Abbedagge, but now on the reply, Odoamne is looking and finding Exakick. The Baron's about to fall in favor of XL, but SK are relying on Irrelevant. He's got too many members to deal with. It's XL finding kill after kill, and the Baron to boot.
The fact that they managed to get Exakick on the back of that fight, Odoamne sneaking his way through the goalpost, is absolutely insane. To finish off the slow whittling that Abbedagge has been doing is incredible. Now the ult.
Ashe arrow connects, but that was fairly well buffered. Unfortunately, there's too many members of XL close by. Markoon throws out the ulti and it doesn't do enough. The Nature's Grasp is zoning away and held Sertuss just in place, or popped his Banshees rather, for Patrik to find another. 3 members are down. Baron-empowered minions are pouring into the base, and XL are on the verge of securing the series, securing the win, and keeping the dream alive.
Yeah, they'll be able to continue pushing forward. There's no minions at the moment, though, but they're still going to keep hunting. Odo really wants to get this. The cannon minion is the only thing that's left alive.
Odoamne and XL, the journey this year has been wild, and as the Nexus turrets are falling, XL are going to be one step away from the season finals. With this win, they guarantee a minimum of 3rd. If they win one more BO5, they go to season finals, the road to Montpellier. For a team that was absolutely irrelevant for the first 2 splits of the year, they are stepping up and standing up in summer where it really matters most.